Week 4 or Week 3 picks of the NFL season. Let's begin with the locks of the week that don't require any numbers. The Raiders have no chance of winning the game. You can pencil in the victory right there. I am 24-8 straight up. The Bills are a lock to beat the sputtering soft Dolphins. The Chiefs are going to get their first win at the Giants, keep things interesting. The Seahawks are not losing against New Orleans. The Bucs are going to beat the Jets. They've had injuries to their tackles. We'll see, but the Jets are awful. I can't see them beating the Bucs. Packers at the Browns. The Packers are going to be 3-0 before the Dallas game. Cowboys is 30. Go 3 for 3. Beat Cleveland. Cleveland 33. So the Packers are one of the locks of the week. The Bengals at the Vikings. Cincinnati can start 3-0. The Vikings fall to 1-2 like Joe's Camacho 30-12. Carson Wentz, 92. The Bengals drove down 92-yard drive to win the game. It could be Wentz's 47th regular season loss as a starter. Ohio's Camacho 47. Carson Wentz is going for his 48th win overall. He's going for his 48th loss overall in his career. Browning equals 48. The Bengals play the Broncos in week 4. Sean Payton. Sean is Camacho 12. The Vikings could fall to 1-2 before the Bengals go up against Sean Payton and company. The Vikings' week 4 opponent is the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers was most notably number 12 with Green Bay during their divisional rivalry days. The Cincinnati Bengals start 3-0 to the season. Browning picks up another win for Cincinnati. Texans at the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence 20th regular season win versus the AFC is legit. Texans is Camacho 20. Touchdown scorer Travis Hunter in the game. Travis Hunter in company as the new child. He's going to get the touchdown en route to a winning effort. Travis is 46. The Texans is also 46. So yeah, at home, Travis Hunter gets a touchdown. Jaguars win the game. Colts at the Titans. Completely, you can make a case for either team in this game. I mean, Indy's 20, they're 2-0. Cam is 17. He can get his first win. Cam Ward, 17 weeks after his birthday. Cam Ward equals 27-45. Daniel Jones. Daniel was 45-27. Cam Ward played at Miami. Miami's 45-27. Same Camacho as the quarterback he can beat for his first win of the season. Jones is Camacho 27. Daniel Jones, he can lose his 45th regular season game against the quarterback from Miami, and Cam Ward is also 45. Stafford equals 46. That's the week 4 opponent for the Colts. And it's Daniel Jones that can go for 46 loss against Stafford. Ward is 62. Matthew Stafford is 62. So, get his first win against Matthew Stafford. Both of their names, same gematria. Or that could be the case. Okay, I don't know why I got Matt Stafford in there. But anyways, Cameron is 69. Colts is 69. They're same gematria. Colts is 30. They can go for 3-0. The Rams equals 30. Indianapolis, week 4 opponent is the Rams. They could be 3-0 entering the game against the Rams. Too many favorites have been winning through 2 weeks. So I believe this game, his name is now Indiana Jones is what he's called, Daniel Jones. But in this game, I will have to go with the Titans and what I see with Daniel Jones' birthday. This 3-0 angle for the Colts could be a trap. We'll have to find out. Raiders at the Commanders. The Raiders are going to get the win against Washington, their backup quarterback. The article will be posted in the description. The Rams at the Eagles. The Rams' first loss of the year. Sirianni, 51st regular season win against the Rams. Rams equals 51. He did get the number 50 against the Chiefs last week. Chiefs is 50. So Rams equals 51, and I have no reason to believe that the Rams are going to win with the aging quarterback. The Eagles start 3-0, beating the Rams. The Rams equals 30. Imagine if the Eagles start 8-0. I just can't see how they're going to lose against the Giants or the Vikings. Carson Wentz, former quarterback. You never know. Carson, if they don't decide to go with McCarthy, that October 19th game, although the Denver Broncos, that could be a candidate, actually, because the Bay Area is 41, Super Bowl is 41, so the Broncos are going to be an upset candidate. And obviously the Buccaneers are one, but both of their tackles are injured, so I don't know about Tampa. But the Eagles stay perfect. They are the team that the public is going to love to bet on the NFC side. The Eagles and the Packers. Cardinals at the 49ers. Now both teams are going for 3-0, and Shanahan and Purdy equals 30. Purdy, we don't know if he's going to play yet. Shanahan's going to enter with 62 losses. It's Cardinals at 63. He can lose his 63rd regular season game against the Cardinals. This would be Shanahan's 67th loss as a coach overall, including the postseason. 4 losses in the postseason. Kyler Murray equals 67. And now, I should have included this, but Murray equals 66. So there's a strong Kyler Murray code to hand Shanahan his 67th loss as coach. Home teams don't make it to the Super Bowl. They don't want home teams in the playoffs having good seasons because the idea is to try to bring outside tourism dollars. The only time home teams win is during pandemic years, but that's an outlier and that's an exception to the rule. Kyler Murray is 38-45 in the regular season. Levi Stadium's 46. Mac Jones is 46. The abbreviations for Thursday Night Football equals 40. The Cardinals could go for 4-0 on Thursday Night Football. The 40th win for Kyler Murray could happen on Thursday Night Football. Who's going to watch the mediocre Seahawks? The NFL wants to put the Cardinals on the map. They want people to watch an undefeated team on Thursday Night Football. So therefore, the Cardinals are going to get the win. And they beat the 49ers twice last year. They beat them at the Bay Area. So there could be some manipulation happening with the second half against Carolina to get people to bet on San Francisco. '49ers play the Jaguars next, and Jaguars is 23. They could start out with 2 wins in 3 games. That's how you look at 23. Jacksonville Jaguars equals 66. If the 49ers get the win, Shanahan enters with 66 losses against Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Jonathan Gannon's divisional record, I think, is the key to the game. I have to go back and go through 12 previous divisional games. I will do that at the end of the video. Kyler Murray's 4-4 against the 49ers. 4-5, 5-4. There's not really much. Next opponent sequence, gematria of 54 and 45 for the Seattle Seahawks. Now the Seahawks equals 39, so either he gets the 39th win against Seattle, or he's going to enter with he will enter with 39 against the Seahawks. And again, Thursday Night Football. Let's type in gematria Thursday. Thursday equals 46, so could Kyler Murray lose his 46th game before Thursday night football? It's possible. Uh, Gannon's gematria. Everyone's going to bet on San Francisco, so this could be a classic Las Vegas game. Caveat emptor, aka the phrase means buyer beware. Who's going to score the touchdown for the Cardinals? Wilson is from Stanford, I think, but Trey McBride equals 67. He could handle Shanahan a 67th loss. Could McBride help Kyler Murray improve to 5-4 against the 49ers? What about Marvin Harrison? He's called Harrison Jr. His father played with the Colts. Might want to move on. We don't know who's the starting quarterback that game, but if Fraud Turdy is playing, it may lean 49ers. Let's look at Fraud Turdy's record against the Cardinals. Fraud Turdy didn't play in the last game of the season, but we beat Fraud Turdy last year. But he made an elite throw for that touchdown the last drive of the game. He did it at a loud environment, so credit is due. I want to go to Fraud Turdy's record in the. If they're playing the backup, they're gonna lose. It is the Saints after all, so how good is the backup? Okay, Fraud Turdy. 24-13. There's not really any 25 gematria with Arizona, really, to be honest, in this game. He's at 28 wins overall. 29 is not really a big number for Arizona either. But there could be a narrative before a big Thursday game for Arizona. This could be what the NFL is trying to sell. Broncos at the Chargers. My Raiders lost tonight. I knew they would lose because it's all rigged in advance for the plan in the script in future weeks. The Giants equals 40. The Chargers are going to go for 4-0 against the Giants in week 4. Remember, the Cowboys won with 40 points against New York. Sean is 12 and Denver's 12. The Broncos are going to fall to 1-2. The Broncos are probably going to miss the playoffs. Lions at the Ravens. Dan Campbell going for his 41st regular season win as Lions coach. Baltimore is 41 in gematria. Lamar going for his 72nd regular season win against Jared Goff. Jared Goff is 72. Chiefs equals 32. If Lamar loses, he would go for his 32nd loss against Kansas City. Goff is 40 and 26, 2-2, so he's got 42 wins, 28 losses as Lions quarterback. Browns is the next opponent. Browns is 28, the Browns is 43. I don't think he enters the Browns game with 43 wins. He gets his 43rd win as Lions quarterback against the Browns. Now, I think it pertains to the opponent for next week. They'll enter the game against Joe Flacco with a 1-2 record. The Lions are going to be 2-2 after they beat Flacco in the Browns. Flacco equals 22. So therefore, I can see a close game on primetime, but the Ravens escape with the win. Because Burrow is hurt. Seems like the Chargers are the main competition for the home field, and there's the tiebreaker. So a very high incentive to have the Ravens not fall to 1-2. Although 1-2 Ravens, 1-2 Chiefs, that'd be pretty dope. No lie there. That'd be dope as hell. And McVay enters with the wide open Charger receiver. Yep, we're cooked now. We're cooked. Now, could McVay go to 3-0? Now, one team's gonna go 3-0. It's Eagle by itself. That's Camacho 30-21. So we have a winner 3-0, a loser 2-1. I'm just not seeing the Eagles lose against the Rams. Nick Sirianni is 51st win in the regular season against the Rams. It seems like that's the most obvious way to go. It seems like. Again, the gematria is working because I think there's like 10 or 12 expert picks on ESPN. I have a better record except for one of the people picking games. So you're better than over 90% of them. You're doing something right. You're doing something right with next schedule sequences. You're nailing the majority of the narratives. Like a wide open fucking wide receiver. Chargers gonna. I told you they would kick the Raiders' ass on Pete Carroll's birthday because Pete Carroll kicked Jim Harbaugh's ass on his birthday in 2012. You must study the past. Anyway. Do I really want to code that Falcons-Panthers game? Falcons... Saints are garbage, Panthers are garbage. NFL needs the Falcons to keep pace with the Bucs. So the Falcons are going to win the game. Otherwise, the Bucs may run away with the division. I don't need any numbers for that game either. I don't think it's hubris. I just think it's from a realistic standpoint of, do you really want the NFC South to be over, or do you want it to stay close? Steelers, Patriots. Aaron Rodgers gets the win against New England. He's trying to win his first Super Bowl since Super Bowl 45. I don't think I need anything else there. New England is 45. Again, yes, the Bengals could be 3-0. If they are 3-0, they need the Steelers to be 2-1. In the Patriots, not the end of the world. They'll beat the garbage ass Panthers next week. They'll be 2-2. They'll be in the playoff mix. The Raiders gonna be 2-2, whatever, 3-1. Who knows? Certain teams gonna stick in this playoff field. And then to end, the favorites have won by and large a lot during the opening weeks of the season. It's not going to continue like that forever. This may very well be the week that we see quite a bit of dogs win with some interesting, compelling narratives, such as Cam Ward's first win, such as a Cardinals team that's unbeaten. Travis Hunter, first touchdown. Bengals winning with the backup quarterback. A good story. And now, again, Jerry Jones is an embarrassment after the Micah Parsons trade, so there isn't a world where I see the Bears losing against the Cowboys, because Jerry Jones is going through humiliation before his death, kind of like Al Davis. You've gone senile, you've gone stale, and that's kind of the territory that Jerry Jones is in right now. So the Bears at the Cowboys, the names are syncing up with the location. Benjamin Johnson looking for his first win. Benjamin is 49, Dallas is 49, Caleb Williams 49. Dallas can fall to 1-3 against Green Bay in Week 4. Pack is 13. Williams 1-8 on the road. Dallas, Texas 28. I'll hold the picks for review, but this is what I got right now for Week 3.